Hello there, chat. How's it going today? So, anyway, before we get into Enter the Gungeon, oh, thank you for the follow. Please, games. That's very kind of you. Yeah, it's good to see you here. So, before we jump into the Gungeon, how's your day going today, chat? Anyone who's online is like, you know, yeah, I'm getting kind of nervous over this, even though I really shouldn't be. I mean, I guess I could jump into streams with like a story all prepared and stuff, you know, but you know, it's a little hard to do that. I definitely do have a few stories that I was planning on sharing in the future, but I guess the best way to do it is to jump into it. You're normally asleep, but you saw me starting and wanted to hop in. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you, to be honest. Yeah, just gotta... Well, it's really nice to see you in the chat, at least. I've been having a lot of fun here, so hopefully you can have some fun watching too. It's not like it's much of anything, but... Anyway, getting Steam started up first. Sorry about the typing on your keyboard, it's kind of mechanical, you know? So, oh. You're gonna hop off, but good luck. Thank you. I hope you have a pretty good sleep tonight. Your keyboard's loud too? The unfortunate feeling of having a loud keyboard. It kinda sucks, doesn't it? Well, I hope you have a good sleep, and see you later. Good night. Anyway, the best thing to do is probably just jump into it. Corn? Ah, hi there, Kakashi. How's it going with you today? Just bringing up this. Am I ending or something? Oh no, I was saying goodnight to someone else who was on the stream. That's a little silly. But it's very nice to see you. So, if anyone's wondering what game this is game is a game called Enter the Gungeon. Oh wow, that's a little creepy. Basically, you go into this dungeon with guns placed, and like you gotta use all. You have a headache and you have frozen corn. That's why you said corn. Ah. Well, that makes sense actually. You love Enter the Gungeon? Very nice. Enter the Gungeon is a pretty nice game, isn't it? The background music is absolutely delectable. I mean, for a given value of delectable, since you can't really heat music, it's just very nice, you know? And I fell off. Well, I think that is an indicator of how this stream is gonna go today, isn't it? Yeah. So, let's just get into it, I guess. I'm going to play as the Marine because the Marine has a gun that can do pretty well with anything. What's your favourite part about Enter the Gungeon, Pikachu? Personally, I like it because it's like, you know, it's just a roguelike. I personally like roguelikes a lot if you couldn't really tell yet, but oh no. Oh, it's kind of unfortunate there. Losing a helmet on the first round? Who cares, honestly, though? When we can use this instead to murder the giant soldier thingy. You know, those giant soldier thingies with the swords are called gun nuts, by the way. An interesting little piece of trivia that I heard about by looking into a book and reading a book. As in the book in the game, of course, not like an actual book. It would be really interesting to see a book for Enter the Gungeon, you know. I wonder what it would be about. Like, it makes me consider, like, you know, writing a book. Like, would it describe how all the guns worked and stuff? Oh, this is an interesting shop. Good morning. Good morning to you as well, Signy. How's it going with your day? I'm just having some fun and the dungeon and so. I might need a... Actually, yeah, the desktop audio is probably a bit loud right now. So, sorry about that. But how's it going this morning? Hopefully that fixes it. Enter the Gungeon is a very loud game. Okay, that's good. No, the audio is perfect. Oh, okay. I'll do it up, and that should be probably good. I know my keyboards clack a lot, that's a little difficult to get rid of the sound of, but, you know, poggers? Oh, hey there, Eggnoggers. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am playing some Enter the Gungeon, in case you were wondering. Also, didn't mention this, but like, drop of the key from the chest is a pretty good drop because that means I can open the other chests for free. Let me save that for later first. You know, honestly, I kind of wonder... No worries, keyboard cuts are a must-have for gamers? I guess that's true. And if anyone's a gamer, that'd be me. That's right, I am a gamer, not the capital G gamer. Oh, hi there, Potato. How's it going? And yes, that is true. You agree with the game? Good to know. Oh, that's a pretty nice gun you got myself here. Although, it's a lot better if you are actually good at dodging. This game looks hella fun. Yeah, it actually is pretty fun. Enter the Gungeon's like... It's a roguelike, also looking cute. Aww. That's really kind of you, Alex. Thank you. I assume you want to be referred to as Alex because, like, using the full Eggnog Alex thing is probably a bit much. Yeah. Alrighty, up to the boss. out. Okay. Let's get to the bus. Oh. This bus, the Bullet King. The Bullet King's pretty easy, relatively. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's right, just so you know that if you get hit with the balloon gun, it gets empty and has 0 ammo. Because the balloon gun pops. Pretty interesting mechanic if you ask me, but it's also a little annoying. Oh yeah, just for the record, I am absolutely horrible at boss fights in this game. The floors are fine, but boss fights are like, I usually die on the first one, if not the second. I am like an awful player of this game. It's super unfortunate. I wish I could be better at it, but, you know. Sometimes getting better at something takes a long time. Ah, fast boss beating. Oh. Wait, that's killing it? Thank you, but I am very much not killing it, and I am aware of that fact. Doesn't particularly matter that much, but, you know, makes me a little sad that I can't be better at the game. Unless you're saying I'm killing it with the commentary, which is like, I mean, thank you anyway. I don't know if I would say I'm killing it with the commentary either, but thank you. Oh. Corsair time. So it's probably a synergy on the other end, is that? If the Corsair isn't doing anything? No, I probably don't want to shoot anything in here. I don't want to anger the shopkeeper after all. I mean, like, the shopkeeper's fine, you know? I just don't want him to get angry. Oh, wait. Wait. Time to use my sidearm. So, how's it going today, chap? Oh. Maybe I'll get some glass. Else? Personally, for me today, I haven't really done much rather than, like, you know, phase around the house a little. I know it's a bit of a boring day. Like, very boring day. Oh, finally, thank goodness. I killed that sniper. I've watched a couple of streams myself, though I don't know if they'd be particularly... No, they would be very interesting streams for other people. They were interesting for myself at least, but, you know, what interests one person does not necessarily interest another. Honestly, I don't know how the Corsair works, to tell you the truth. I'd rather just use this and survive. I'm probably not going to die right away, but I wouldn't be too surprised. Is this the... yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was gonna be the JK-47. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny, but it's also a very bad weapon. So the JK-47 is like the AK-47, but like it's really bad. The joke is kinda how bad it is, you know? Dodging these people is kind of annoying, but, you know, you can get better with time. Oh. I really need some ammo for that balloon gun. Not a mimic? Well then, I could get my multiplayer sub night when I get subs? Perhaps? I mean, to be honest, I could probably... Oh my goodness, that was so... That's just a pretty funny joke, yeah, gun jokes trigger me, I get it. Trigger? You pull a trigger on the gun to shoot it, blah blah blah. You'll sub when I get subs? Oh, you don't need to do that. I mean, if you want to do that, that's super cool though. That'd be really cool of you. Although, if I get subs, I'll probably have to switch from streaming to on both YouTube and Twitch to just Twitch, but I'd also have to get like Twitch exclusive streams because I don't want to, like, you know, alienate everyone who is watching me on YouTube for what that matters. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of bat bullets in this room. No, thank you, I don't want to get hit by the bullets. Oh, thank you for the raid, Lady Bum. Hi. Hello there. How was your stream? I saw you streaming earlier today with Fall Guys. Was it a pretty fun stream? Did you win any games? Bean raid? Bean raid? Looks like it's a bean raid then. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty interesting, you know. You got to the end twice, but you failed. I know that feeling. It always feels the worst when you get this close. Just this close to the end, and then... bam. Liddy raid? What's going on here? Ah. Yeah. It's a raid from a VTuber who I share a circle with for VTubers to... Technically it's someone's server, you know. Is that a beholder with guns? Yeah. His name is the Beholster. It really is amazing. Enter the Gungeon is a pretty amazing game all around, you know. Oh! That's pretty surprising. I actually managed to one-shot the boss. I didn't expect that at all. From beans to guns? Yep. Guns truly are something that is so perfect. Didn't even get hit. Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, thank Thanks for the follow, Burnett Ace Trainer. Nah, I was just lucky on that one. I had a really good weapon too. Bullets are just metal beams? I mean, like, that's totally true. Honestly, the enemies in this game are also bullets, and they look kinda like beams. So, look, see here? Bullets. Or are they beams? Who can tell, really? Ah, yes. Anvil. Alright. Okay. Well, okay, sir. Is that a balloon gun? Yes, it is indeed a balloon gun. It is a very, very strong gun, to be honest. So long as you don't get hit with it, it deals a heck of a lot of damage. Like, seriously, no joke. The amount of damage it deals is insane. BB guns are actually beam guns. I could see that potentially being a pretty fun way to go with. I mean, imagine you take a beam and you shoot it out of this gun. I mean, like, what would a beam gun even look like, though, to be real? How big would a gun have to be to shoot actual beams out of it, you know? Like, imagine, let's take this gun, let's supersize the size of it, and let's shoot beams out of it. I know bullets are actually pretty big, but do you know any bullets that are actually the size of beams? Because that would be kind of crazy. Or a D20? Yeah. There was actually an update which added that called, I think, Dungeons and Dragons, because the dungeon's actually kind of based off of Dungeons and Dragons, you know? Hold on, excuse me, just let me take a quick sip of water. Water is really nice, Chad. You should rehydrate yourself as much as possible. Rehydration is essential and important. That's annoying. There you go. Just a bit of advice when you're using... Alright, you're gonna call tonight. Good luck on my gunfire. Thank you, Lily. I hope you have a good sleep tonight, and... see you later, hopefully. I should try Risk of Rain 2, it's pretty difficult and fun. Yeah, I've heard Risk of Rain 2 is pretty good. Now it's time for the science cannons. The second Risk of Rain 2? I mean... ooh, this one... so we could co-op it? That would be pretty interesting. I don't have enough money for you, sorry, but this is a really interesting room. Risk of Rain 2 can definitely help me. Later! Oh. I like Risk of Rain 2. Having co-op is one of the main features of it that I've seen, actually. Or people talk about. I personally don't own Risk of Rain 2 yet, so hopefully when I do own it I can... That was not a very fair ending. It's just a little unfortunate, I guess. Well then, let's try again. Try again. That's basically every roguelike, but, you know, I love it. pixel art is pretty? Yeah. Gungeon had some really nice pixel art, to be honest. Water is very nice. But anyway, pixel art's actually one of my favorite types of art, to be honest. It's like... it takes a lot of skill to do something. Take something and make it pretty using like a very low resolution. I super admire the people who can actually do that. Pretty pixel art pictures are really hard to come by, but at the same time they're also really nice looking, to be totally honest. Like seriously, and the animations are incredible. Like, look at it. Being able to do this much with only pixels is insane. It's crazy that, like, you can just take a pixel art creator, put a bunch of stuff into it. How much time must they have put into each of these pixels? Crafting and sculpting them to create a work of art. It truly is a masterpiece of a game, if you really look at it from the way of pixels. It's so smooth, yeah, it really is. It's a lot smoother than you'd expect from a pixel art game, at least. Oh, nice. This is a pretty nice jump. It basically sets people on ice. I mean, freezing people is probably a better way to put it, but setting people on ice? I don't get why people say set people on fire, but not on ice. Kindergarten though? What do you mean by kindergarten there, potato? The mobs are actual bullets? Yes, it's really cool. The art style and just the stylistic design of this game is just generally all focused around bullets, guns, ammo, basically anything you could think of. Kindergarten the game? What's Kindergarten the game? I've never heard of it personally. Is it an interesting game? Yeah. There are so many stylistic choices that really, really super interest me and are super actually cool, you know. Excuse me. It's also a pixel game, but a lot weirder. Oh, I see. Pixel art games are the best, to be honest. Escape rope, full heart, and key. Well, I know what I'm getting. Oh, this is a reference to that movie or whatever. That one movie, Hellraiser. I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. It's a horror movie, isn't it? These two enemies, the Trigger Twins. I probably shouldn't have used that. Honestly, made it harder, but... Oh, no. Damn. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try and beat this game. And try and beat the literal first floor without taking any damage. Even if it destroys me or kills me. Well, probably not if it kills me, but like, you know what I mean. You're scared. I was just a bit angry at dying there, but you know. Oh, come on. I'm just a bit resigned now, I guess. Not that angry, but you know. Ooh, you've dodged that pretty well. You did not dodge that pretty well. You're scared. But seriously, don't be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. I don't want to hurt anyone, to be totally honest with you. Excuse me, just needed to cough a little there, but... I hope that didn't... Oh, witch pistol. Interesting. Interesting. Honestly, I wonder what type of pistol... Does my brain even... Does my mouth understand the words that is going from my... The words that are going from my brain to it? Sometimes I feel like I am horrible at English, even though it is my first language. You know how it is and all that. Just like, you know your first language, you say things properly most of the time, but like, one time you just go, okay, my word blank, and suddenly you have no idea what you mean by that yourself. Kind of like green, huh? Armor every floor? That's pretty cool. But like, you know, it's like, you start out like this and eventually, gradually it goes on to be like, haha, I have lost all comprehension of my own personal English language coming out of my mouth. Like, you can even see it happening to me right now. I have no idea what I am saying here, but like, I mean, to be fair, English is a pretty hard language. And I do pretty regularly forget the words for things in particular that I already know. Surprisingly. Okay, you're gonna rest for a bit? Good luck on stream. Thank you, Bennett. I hope you have a good rest, and I'll see you later sometime, hopefully. Oh, did I see something in the shop? Ah, yes. This weapon. Wahaha. This weapon. This weapon is... Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh, the Gatling gun. Yeah. Basically, this weapon is one of the most insane weapons in the game. The only problem with it is it's a melee weapon and it's a lot more risky than other weapons. Sometimes you don't need English, you're just speaking a language only you can understand. That's fair, I guess. And we did it. With one heart left. One half heart left, even. Got the anvil again, but like, you know, I suppose that's understandable. If I really needed English, would I really be talking it? I have no idea what I just said, but let's just say I said it and it actually made sense. But anyway. Be right back, you're about to eat some pizza. Alright, see you in a bit, potato. Hope you have some nice pizza. Like, it's pretty good at least. The good thing about the witch pistol, the fact that it can turn any enemy into a chicken. Potentially. That's a pretty wonderful thing. Right there. Getting some points, health points, some health points, health points, health points, some health points, health points. Da dum dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum dum. Oh, this. I'm not sure what this thing does, but like, you know, certainly does something pretty good. If it gives you curse. Oh, by the way, if you don't know about curse is actually a pretty interesting mechanic. It makes some things in the game actually kind of do more damage and stuff, but at the same time, you usually only get curse if you actually have, like, something really cool or good, like Casey gives you curse, but that's because it's a 100 damage weapon that does an insane amount of damage if you can use it properly. So, like, this is a baseball bat. Yes, a baseball bat is one of the most insane weapons in the game. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? Hello there, hello and Lena Messies. How's it going? I'm just playing some Enter the Gungeon. Oh, the monkey doesn't want that gun. Alright. Let's just... Well, that's a pretty fun gun to get. Just playing some Enter the Gungeon. Having some fun, doing some stuff, you know how it is and all that. Oh yeah, by the way, these mini bosses are a thing that exist. And they're very annoying. Well, let's try for another restart. Honestly, I like this game to tell you the truth. It's pretty fun overall, and it just like... it has its weak points, but at the same time... every game has its weak points. This game's weak points mainly consist of me being bad though, more than anything else. If I were better, this game would have far fewer weak points, because I would be able to successfully succeed at this game. I mean, successfully succeed is kind of an oxymoron. Well, not an oxymoron, but more redundant. Ooh! Really good. Oh, play well, get armor. That's a pretty nice chest right there. If I do say so myself. Like, seriously. Those types of chests have always... they always have super good items in them. Like, for instance... the armor synthesizer, which is a very good weapon. Well, this is quite something, isn't it? Those shotgun enemies are always fairly annoying though. Chilling what I can. Sunglasses. Here, let's see if we can actually get a pair of sunglasses up on the screen. There we go. Some sunglasses so that you can see how we're chilling. Some cool sunglasses, you know? I know they're not working the best, but something I like. Just chilling and being cold, you know? You know how it is, and all that. Although it's actually really hot where I am, which is surprising since it's actually on the latter half of winter. I would have thought it would have been actually still pretty cold outside. It is cold during the night time, but at the same time, during the day it's like actually close to spring level hot. I wish it was a little colder, to be honest, because it kind of makes things a little sweaty and recording studio, you know. But, you know, it could be a lot worse. It could be actually summer. It's really bad in summer, just in case you weren't aware. A time bullet looks interesting, but what? Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes! This is amazing. Excuse me. Just getting a bit more comfortable. But yes, this is a really good item. And yes, it's a Dark Souls reference. Dark Souls is pretty fun in my opinion. Honestly, I like the reference there. It's a pretty good one if you ask me. Like, being able to shoot lightning out of your hands, that's pretty nice. And oh yeah, looks like we did this. Hawk, you love the sunglasses? You're like, wait a minute? Yeah, of course. I'll put them away for a bit, but I'll put them back. Oh, actually, this is perfect. This gun with sunglasses on. You're like, wait a minute? I mean, that's fair, I guess, but you see, this gun is a pretty cool gun. You have to wear sunglasses if you're gonna use this gun. See? This gun is riding a skateboard. It's riding a skateboard and it has a cap on. Though the cap isn't on backwards. The cap is on the proper way, but... you know, it could be. That means it could definitely be a lot better. And here we go. Now you see, this gun has an interesting mechanic. Each time you reload, you can technically hit something. You have to hit a button, and if you hit that button properly, the damage on the gun increases. And at the same time, it says a totally radical, cool, and gnarly thing. I didn't even notice you there, so sorry about that. Goodbye, little slime. Wait, I didn't even actually try to do that. That was a pretty good coincidence and pretty lucky. But looks like I did it anyway. Yeah, these sunglasses are perfect for wearing this, using this gun. And also, using this sunlight spear. It's rather coincidental that in the same run where I get two sun guns, I also get to wear sunglasses. Do you like sunglasses, chat? because I like sunglasses personally. Well, we all have to die sometime, don't we? The beholster isn't too bad. I got this, come on. Yeah, I know I got this. But not in that run, unfortunately. I have 120% got this though. Oh, it feels kind of annoying that they're doing all this fighting in a library, to be totally honest with you, but at the same time, you know, I can't blame them for trying to protect their home. I'm trying to go in and, like, I'm murdering a lot of them, so... I don't blame them for fighting me. Although they are the ones to attack first, usually, so... You know... It happens. Fine, I'll get a key. And continue with the level. I got this. I have indeed got this. You got this, da 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 da. You got this, da. Or whatever the way that song is sang. You know? You got this. It's a funny song, to be honest. I like the memes that have been made with it. Like, you know, with heavy weapons guy and stuff. I might actually put it on in the background because that would be pretty funny. Oh, you got that. Oh. Okay. Time for me to do this. Let's matter some bullets and get into this game. I'm probably gonna turn this off after this plays once. Nah, it's probably a little silly. I like the Enter the Gungeon soundtrack anyway. You know? It's a fun soundtrack. That's probably the best room that I've had today so far, though. So... it could be working, maybe, but... perhaps. I don't know. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence. A coinkydink, as they say. Who are they? Well, I don't know. But they are someone who exists. And, oh, angry bullets. Hungry for more. Do they up your damage? Oh, I see. That's really nice. Also, can I just I just want to point out stuff like this. Like, they actually put in really cool patterns, but then they put in, faces into this game as rooms. See, there's no way that this is not a face. Every bullet is interesting, but at the same time... a laser rifle, huh? Very nice. This looks super promising. Time to use my laser rifle on the Gatling gun. Oh no. That makes us missile fire in time. Nope, I am not gonna die to this Gatling girl. No, I'm not gonna die here. I'm not gonna die here. I'm gonna beat the Gatling girl, and I am gonna get 12 points, and I'm gonna get... Oh! That's a pretty nice item. Quest 4. And here we go. Let's go down the fort, onto the next end. Actually beat the boss on this floor. I wonder... Sorry you can't stay today, but hey. Hey there, Daya. It's good to see you. How's it going? If you're just dropping in. If you want to join for longer, I hope to see you sometime later though. If that's possible, maybe tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I am streaming. You know? You got a lot of morning shifts this week. Oh, that means you have to wake up pretty early, right? But otherwise it's good. That's good to hear. I'm just playing some Enter the Gungeon, you know. Have you heard of Enter the Gungeon before? Well, that was a bit unfortunate. Time to restart, I guess. But, you know... Whoops! Someone actually bought you this game a while back and you still haven't played it, you should probably get on that a little. I would say looks is probably a good descriptor. Descriptive? Is that the... well, what's is probably a good word for it anyway. I've been playing this on and off for a while. I like the game, but I'm really not very good at it. Unfortunately for me. I wish I was a lot better at it, but like, you see, I can usually only finish up 1 or 2 floors and then like, I kinda die. You know? It looks fun though. It very much is super fun. What are you doing staying behind there? Don't you know you should come out once in a while? Stop hiding behind bookshelves and show your face to me, hooded person who will not show their face to me anyway, even if they come out from behind the bookshelves. But yeah, it is really fun. Do you know much about the mechanics though? That is not good. I should have known something was off when there was no luck on it, but apparently it's just a mimic. Oh no. I didn't know this run had any curse in it, but like, you know. Phew. I managed to get rid of the mimic. C4 stick boom. Ah, nice. I think I'll probably stick with the C4 for now rather than anything else. Anyway, you really do need to sleep, but you'll tune in for more. That's alright. I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Good luck with your morning shift. See you. So chat, considering we're in a library room today, what would you say is among your favorite books? Personally, my favorite books include like, well, I've read a whole litany of books, but like, you know, a lot of fun ones that I've read have actually been like British novels. Like, say, Discworld, for example. I was talking about Discworld earlier today, and like, Discworld's a really good novel series if you haven't heard of it before. Basically, it's a shared universe series that takes place on a world which is basically our world, but with fantasy creatures, and instead of being a sphere, it's on the back of a turtle. You know? So like, you see, on the back of this turtle, you actually have to have several... You have lizards, dinosaurs, well, I mean like, it is kinda like my world to be honest, but your world, not so much, I guess. It's a really interesting piece of media because it's like, you see, there's all sorts of philosophical conundrums and actual interesting discussions that you can find in the game. Oh yeah, we had a mimic on the first floor of the game. That's pretty interesting. Different to what I normally experience. Oh, also, this is a pretty nice weapon to get on the first floor of Gungeon. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, the meat bun is really nice. I'm pretty sure what the meat bun does is that it increases your damage by a lot, so long as you don't get hit. But it also heals you up to full. Maybe? While I'm still got the meat bun active, it's probably best to finish this up. Hi there, Kyoto. How's it going? I'm just playing some Enter the Gungeon. If you don't know what Enter the Gungeon is, I'll explain to you if you want me to. Ah, very nice. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. And we got this. Chamber 2, here we go. Oh no. That means I do a lot less damage, but it's not too bad. I at least have this gun. This gun is pretty good anyway without even doing its full amount of damage. Oh, what's this? Full metal jacket, automated defenses. Automatically triggers available blinks when endangered. Very nice. Stout bullets, bullet, and machine pistol. How are you? Going pretty well, thank you very much. How are you going, Cat Talk? I guess you'd rather be referred to as Cat then? Oh no. If that's alright. Oh, there's still an enemy in the room. Oh no. There we go. I'm just playing. There we go. Got myself some key. And done a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage! By Phil Swift. You know, I always used to like that meme. It was pretty fun. Oh yes, that is a lot of damage. The little bomb is pretty nice, but you know. Oh, the sling is a really nice weapon. You're sorry? What are you sorry for? I don't think you have anything to apologize for today. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, maybe the barrel is a little better right now. That is very nice to see. Actually, I should be the one who's apologizing. I've been a lot more quiet than I probably should be. Like, I've been pretty... Favorite me? That's a pretty hard one. I don't know what I would say is my favorite me, actually. I have a lot of... Well, that's definitely... Oh! Wait. Hold on a second. Do I have an item that prevents me from taking damage when falling? Oh. I don't know. It must be something else. Well, this is not a... Thank goodness this has a... Well, honestly, if I were to be totally real with you, my favorite meme is probably one of the ones, like, you know, those ones where it's like, oh, well, actually, my favorite meme is probably one of the Shrek memes. It's, if you've heard of this before, it's the Shrek meme where Shrek goes, "Hello there," and it's played really loud. When I randomly fall, it always makes you laugh. That's good to hear, at least. It always annoys me, but it is pretty funny, to be honest. Oh, a laser beam. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know how much damage this laser beam does, but it's pretty... probably a lot of damage, especially since it was in a, like, golden... Oh, especially with the stout bullets upgrade. Chat, by the way, in case you didn't know, stout bullets is an upgrade where your bullets do a lot more damage, but they... over time do less damage. To be totally real with you, like... the damage just falls off and goes, like, down to 0 instead. Well, not down to quite 0, I would say, but pretty low among 0, almost at the level of 0. Also, just in case you were wondering, if you know about Gungeon and you know about the bullet that is called the pass thing, I personally haven't done that part yet, but like, I know it's possible, but at the same time, it's really hard for me, and I haven't done any, like the light perfectly cut screens almost always get you. Perfectly cut screens are pretty good, to be honest. I can't blame you for liking them. I don't know if I've ever had something that would be perfectly cut screen for me, but I think I can think of something that comes close. But it's always fun to watch those perfectly cut screens in music videos. Not music videos, just videos. Perfectly cut Minecraft screens are especially pretty fun. Like, suddenly, I mean, like, there's this one Minecraft video where there's this guy dressed in a Steve outfit, and he goes, "Hello, my lady," to a woman or something, and the woman straight up kicks him in between the, you know where, in between the legs, and it cuts off the screen, which goes, "Ah!" and it's pretty funny if you do ask me, personally. Honestly, the art of a perfectly cut screen is pretty interesting though. Like, not anyone can make a perfectly cut screen, you know? It's like, the screen has to be in it at an exact moment. This is kind of bad. But like, I have one more. Me a sadist? No, I'm not a sadist. There's no way that I am a sadist. Or sadist, however you pronounce it, but like, seriously. I just like the memes, you know? It's funny. It's not sadistic to like a meme. Well, yeah, this item is really good, I think. I'll take this instead for now. I'll wait a bit to get the M16, but I will definitely get the M16, because the M16 is a really good item. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie and say it's a bad one. It's just a generally good one. That's something a sadist would say? Sadist? No, I'm not a sadist. I'm definitely not a sadist. Like, seriously, I am not a sadist. I don't find people getting hurt actually very funny. It's less the people getting hurt part of it, and more this guy was made to kind of, you know, da-da-da-da. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a pretty good item, if you ask me. Oh, I just realized that if I get hit a single time, I will die. Well, better not get hit. Actually, I think this is good because it helps. Yeah. Wait, what is it? The no damage run starts now? Yes, indeed, Dark Lord Shinisuga. I'll call you Shinisuga? Suga? If that's alright? What do you prefer? Oh no. Also, how's it going? How's the stream been going so far? The stream has been going pretty well, thank you very much. How's your day been going yourself? Oh no, this bus is... I've just been like in the gungeon mines, trying my best to actually do well at this game and failing pretty hard. Can't complain. Saw me raid Leo yesterday, so you figured you'd come in and pop in and check me out. Well, you can probably expect me to die a lot. I am very much not good at this game. See, I like this game as much as I like any roguelite. I actually like a lot of roguelites, by the way. Roguelites. My tongue is horrible with words. Oh my goodness. But anyway, thank you very much, Suga. It's a pleasure to see you come in and join in. From what I saw of Leo's stream, he's pretty good with the Dead by Day. Yeah. But anyway, this is annoying. Personally, it's rather hot in this room for me, even though, for me personally, it's actually nearing the end of winter, instead of being in the end of summer. So, I feel a little, you know, yeah. Basically, I'm sweaty all over. But not in that way, you know. Horribly sweating. Got myself a glass of water to make sure I can keep myself hydrated. If you can understand that, sweat sucks. Yeah, sweat is the absolute worst. To be totally honest with you. I really hate it a lot. You know? All the time I'm just gonna be like, oh, nice. I didn't even intend to kill those two with that. But apparently I did. And that's a good thing. But yeah, this game is good, making you want to reinstall. You really should reinstall it. That's okay. It's super fun. Although it's very hard if you're not very good at the game like I am. Because I am not very good at this game, to be honest with you. I get hit by everything. Everything. Also, hey there, how's your day been going? I've personally been doing pretty well myself, although, you know, I've been thinking about things a little, and you know the software Zoom, right? And like how basically every single big company uses the software too. Do I have a husband though? Ah, well I am not in a relationship with anybody, but personally, I may have a husband though, but I think I would prefer a waifu over a husband though, if you know what I'm saying. If you catch my drift and all that. Yeah. Although, I'm not against the husband though. I like both sides. But you see, waifu is probably the preferred choice for me. Indeed. It's pretty. Now, time to get serious and actually beat this boss without taking damage. Waifus are pretty great, we can agree there. Yeah. Waifus are indeed pretty great. This boss is really annoying, by the way. I really don't like how we have to act to dodge his attacks. Especially the ones that aren't in zigzag patterns. Really pisses me off. Although... oh no. That was an unfortunate jump. Nope. you. That was pretty good. Ooh, a bazooka. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now then, let's go shoot someone with this bazooka in the face, hopefully. If we can even reach the final boss on this voyage. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I am saying it's a rare day which I reach the final boss on the second floor. Although, I could also find a mini-boss which do exist. I said I played a lot of roguelikes, right? Which ones are my favorites? Well, honestly, out of my favorite roguelikes, I'd probably have to say, if I were describing my favorite deck building roguelike, I'd probably have to say that Monster Train is my favorite deck building one, but my favorite actual roguelike would have to be Hades. Hades is really fun. Basically, it's a game where you play as a demigod who's born to the actual god Hades. Morning, okay? Morning, Friday. How are you going this morning? If it's morning for you, of course, I mean. I was just talking about a game which I personally like quite a bit, which is a roguelike. Because... see, I was thinking about what my favorite roguelike was. Just wake up? Nice, nice. Oh no. I'm not saying oh no to just wake up. Oh no, I'm about to die. Because that is not a very good thing that you want to hear. Like, bullets hitting you and oh no. This rocket launcher is very nice, by the way. Deals a lot of damage and kills enemies pretty easily. But it's good to see you in the chat. We've heard a lot about Hades, but never really had the chance to play. Maybe you should try it out soon. Yeah, I'd say Hades is like one of my favorite roguelites. This game frustrates me a lot. I like it, but it's way too hard for me. Oh well, I'm way too bad at it. But, oh well. It's not too bad. Did I unintentionally shoot that again? Yeah. Basically, the Hades has a very intuitive series of mechanics that allow you to basically go, hey, I am fighting well, and I do stuff. It also has a pretty interesting way to do, like, item pickups and stuff, because, like, instead of just random items being left lying around somewhere, it's actually tied into the story. See, the Olympian gods are trying to help you escape from hell, and to do that, they leave boons around lying in hell, and these boons help you with your escape by powering you up and allowing you to become an incredibly strong demigod. It's not only the Olympian gods that are helping you though, all the gods of hell are actually helping you a decent amount as well. But the Olympian gods, well, the Olympian gods don't have Hades on their team, so technically the gods of hell have to report to Hades and tell him about what you're doing, but they don't do that all the time. So, you know. And you're actually playing as a god who actually exists, but isn't like super popular when it comes to Olympian role. So you can get buffs from Zeus? Yes, 110% you can get buffs from Zeus. I might actually play Hades in a week's time. It's pretty interesting. The art style of this game reminds me of Kindergarten. Oh, have you ever heard of Enter the Gungeon 5-at-Raid? Because if you haven't, well, I have quite a bit to explain to you here. You've only seen scattered gameplay of it? Ah, well, that's good to know, because I'd really like to tell you about it. You haven't really heard of it? You do hope you can catch my stream again if I play? Well, I'm hopefully gonna play it next week, so hopefully I'll see you there, but anyway. Yeah, I cut that the first time. My brain just read that as it, fortunately. Rather than I. But anyway, Enter the Gungeon is a game where you play as one of several characters who want to kill their past. And to kill their past, they need to go into the Gungeon, which is a place where guns live, and find the bullet that can kill the past and use it on themselves. And basically, after that, they'll have changed their past and they won't have to do what they're doing right now, which is go into the Gungeon and murder lots of guns and die a lot of times in order to get the gun that kills the past and kill their own past. Of course, it's a little more complicated than that if you really know about it. Metronome, better and better. I've heard of this, but oh, this is pretty good, isn't it? Sequential kills on a gun will improve it, but if you take damage or change guns, it'll go back to 0. Well, that's pretty useful. I've heard about some people talk about this item like it's really good, apparently. But I've never gotten it myself before. Although, I think I should really check out this kindergarten if everyone's talking about it. It must be good if more than one person likes it, you know? Oh, Snowball! A synergy with this? Ice water? Oh, nice! Very nice. Emphasis on the ice. Although, I don't know if kindergarten will be a good choice for me in particular because, oh no. I mean, depending on just how weird it is. I see what you did there? Yes, indeed. It's very cold of you to point that out, though. I'm afraid it's... I can't think of any other puns. Sorry. Now time to use this ice gun. You see you're in good company here? Yeah, I like silly puns. What about it? Silly puns are pretty fun. a lot of the time. At least for me. I find it fun to make them up, to be totally honest. Oh, nice. A laser rifle once again. Perhaps this time I won't necessarily die on the second floor. Puns and dad jokes are some of your favorite? Well, like, you see, they are very punny, so I like them quite a bit. So, if you want to come anywhere where there's someone who will appreciate your puns, you can come here. Well, ice guns are very useful against fire enemies too, by the way. Elemental weaknesses are interesting in Enter the Gungeon. Because they're there, but like, they don't really get pointed out that much by the game. I might actually try out the laser rifle. I want to see how the metronome goes with the laser rifle, to be honest. Because having a real nice laser rifle would be really cool, not gonna lie. I mean, chat, haven't any of you ever wanted a laser rifle or something? Like, you didn't realize there were elemental weaknesses? All you had was the sheer variety of guns available? Well, yeah, this game has a lot of guns. Doesn't really advertise elemental weaknesses and resistances and stuff, but they're definitely there. To an extent. Like, I think we might have the Beholster as a boss on this floor. No reason, just I think that might be the case. I left a chest one room right and one down. Oh no. You would also like a laser rifle? This is certainly relatable. I mean, like, who wouldn't want a laser rifle? I wouldn't want to hurt anyone with it, of course, but like, just firing at lasers. It's lasers! Seriously. Lasers are incredibly cool. You know? I loved that. Ah, yeah, there's the chest there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did leave it, I think. That's mainly because I do not have any keys, unfortunately, so can't really open it, even if I tried, you know? I hope I can get a key drop soon, but although 162 gold is pretty nice. Sorry, you forgot how the game works? No need to apologize here. Everyone makes the occasional mistake. Doesn't really matter to me. I can forgive mistakes. Definitely gonna get this though. Although, I'll probably want to see what type of guns are there first. What type of chests there are in the actual chest rooms first, before opening that chest in particular. The dodge rolling part of the game I like a lot though. Another blue chest, interesting. And I think that this means that there's gonna be a chest room around this way. It's a very interesting system that Enter the Gungeon has when it comes to chest rooms and the like. Usually you can tell like how the game has procedurally generated the floor by taking a look at the layouts and stuff of everything else on the floors. I might need to go a bit over time than I normally do to actually capture the... it's just 3 of these, so... Shotgun cola, speed up, interesting. So, they have shotgun Coca-Cola as well. Also, I really need some ammo. Like, seriously, I need some ammo. I have a really good weapon with the metronome, but, you know... See what? Also, I took damage, and now that means the metronome is actually not working, so it doesn't matter. I don't need any ammo. I'll use the snowballer instead. But see, like I said, chat. The beholster is the boss of this floor. See? I'm the prophet. I can tell you the future. Well, I actually can't, I'm just a normal person. But, you know... And there are a few spells I could think of that could probably tell the future, but, you know... It's like... Why go to the trouble of, like, you know... learning those spells when I can just... go without worrying about how, oh no, this is going to happen in the future, that is going to happen in the future, oh no, this is not going to be good at all. Ah. I got an achievement, nice. And I beat the boss. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, 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 I beat the boss, I beat the boss, the boss, the boss, the boss, the boss, the... I beat the boss, the boss, the boss, beat the... I mean, if I know the future, maybe I could try to change it, you know, yeah, I know what you mean by that, it's like... Kind of gets a bit hard though, like, if you really know the future and you try to change it, then like, what's gonna happen there in the future now? I don't know. Some nice rehydration is always good for the soul. What is this? But if I knew the future, personally I would be a bit too, like, disbelieving of it, maybe, is the proper word, or something. Like, you know? It's not like it's difficult to know what your future was, but like, if you did really know the future, and like it was something like, oh hey, by the way, you're going to be suddenly this, or this is going to happen to you, and you don't believe it, because either it's too much, or you're doing too much, it'll be like, that'd actually kind of play into my self-worth issues, because you'd always be looking up to that version of you in the future and being like, there's no way I can reach this version of me in the future. And even when you do reach that version of you in the future, it's like, well, like, you see, you're just gonna be like, I'm nowhere near as good as that version of me. That version of me is obviously far better than the current version of me in every way possible. So, knowing the future is just like, you know, I'd probably get pretty sad if I knew the future. To be totally honest with you. Ooh, M1 bolt action rifle. That's an interesting weapon. I don't think I've had this before, but this is a very nice sidearm. You can see where you're coming from? Yeah. Like, self-worth issues definitely suck a lot, and like, if someone says that, oh, the future is definitely going to be always super this happening to you, then, and you're going to be super cool in the future, you'll be like, no, of course not, I will never be that cool. And even if you do end up being that cool, you'll be like, I wish I could be as cool as future me. Future me is really, really awesome. Or nice, or pretty, or cool. Or just a lot better than me in general, you know? It's just, it honestly sounds really sucking. I'd rather be immortal than know the future, to be honest. Like, being immortal means I don't get to die, and I really don't like the idea of dying, to tell you the truth. Death is, like, really scary. You don't know what's gonna happen if you die. See, like, if you don't die, then you won't have to know what happens when you do die. A perfect solution. Although, I know it can probably get kind of lonely if you, like, don't die and everyone else you know dies, but like, that's why I think immortality should be mandatory. I mean, I'm exaggerating here. People should be able to live however long they want. Like, they can choose whether or not they've survived, like, done their time and all that. But I really don't want people to die. I don't want animals to die either. Like, any animal, to be totally honest. You know, it's weird, but have you ever, like, felt really guilty for hurting something like a tiny little insect? I know it probably sounds like I'm just, like, exaggerating here, but I remember one time where, like, there was, like, this tiny little fly who just was flying around, and I accidentally killed it, and, like, you know, I accidentally died there. Well, that's not what I was saying, but, like, I suppose we can finish up now, or, like, get started finishing up. So, you feel incredibly guilty if you accidentally startle a dog? Ugh, that's... I can see where you're coming from. It's really unfortunate that stuff like that has to happen. Hurting any sort of animal just kind of makes me feel really bad. Like, there was one time where I saw a little fly, and I accidentally killed it, you know. I might as well update the stream info to say that this is just chatting. There was like one time where I saw a little fly and I accidentally hurt it, and I felt so guilty that I just like actually made a grave for it. I know that's really silly and probably going a bit over the top, but like, you know, as a kid you felt bad for accidentally stepping on a roach, but then your mum went and said it spreads disease and all. Oh yeah. Well, I can't blame her for feeling like that, to be totally honest with you. Like, spreading roaches are kind of sucky, but I just wish that, like, animals could just, you know, get along with humans all the time. It feels just a little unfortunate. And like, see, there are times where I see spiders and try to help them out, but the spiders are genuinely really afraid of humans, you know? Like, they're super afraid of us. If you even try to put your hand close to a spider, it's gonna run away super fast. And I don't see any reason to hurt them, because, like, they're just helping you out, you know? Like, say you go and a spider decides to go and camp itself up in your bathroom, which has happened before, or in your PC or studio room. The spider, well, most of the time the spider's not going to be doing much of anything. But at the same time, the spider will be helping you by getting rid of the more annoying bugs. Even if you kind of feel guilty for those, like, tiny bugs like the flies, you know, and all of the other bugs. Flies, mosquitoes. Now don't get me wrong, mosquitoes are really bad sometimes. Like, they can actually spread malaria. But to be totally honest, I'd prefer, like, actually having a spider than having a mosquito. You remember helping a spider to get outside since it was trying to get outside? But you forgot your dog likes to play with insects and kinda killed it? Ugh. That's really unfortunate. I know how it feels though, to be totally honest with you. I'm so... I would feel really guilty if something like that happened with me. But oh well. I guess the world is the way it is. Pets will sometimes eat spiders and insects and all sorts of other stuff, you know. Animals are as animals are. You can't really change much of what animals do, but what you can change is your own behaviour. It's at least fun to see. Now, anyway, thank you everyone for joining me today in the chat. I'm gonna go live again this Saturday or Friday, depending on where you are, at 12 AM Eastern Standard Time on the Saturday. Saturday, August the 15th, yeah. So, nice stream to see me around. Yeah, I'll see you around. Also, let's see, is there any on live at the moment to maybe raid? Sorry, just taking a look through things. Oh. You're glad you can make it? Have a good one? I'll see you soon. Let's just... honestly, I don't feel like I have the energy to follow after the raid, but... let's just finish it up. I'll put a raid. Oh, actually, nah. I'll just finish it. I hope to see you next time. Later. It was really fun today. Thank you so much, everyone who came along.